La di da da, la di da 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 da, la da 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 da. Ba-rum ba da 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 da. I am a doll on a bedroom rug that's twirling in a hat. Oh, wait a minute. No. I don't do that. But I'm having fun. Fun. Ooh. Oh, no. Help me. I'm stuck. Can't get out. Help me. Why can't they hear me? Chelsea, where are you? I'm in here, Mummy. Did you just say she's in that box? Oh my goodness, Chelsea, what? How did you get in here? Jumped and landed in. You jumped too high, did you? Yes, sorry, Mummy. It was an accident, darling. Accidents happen. Thank you, Mummy. I didn't know you could jump so high. Me neither, Mummy. Well, there's something we learn new every day. Did you jump that high when you were little, Mummy? I can't remember how high I could jump. You can't? Nope. It was such a long time ago, now I was your age. I don't think Chelsea necessarily means when you were her age, Pickle. No? No, I don't think she does. Do you, Chelsea? No, Nanny. Any age when she was a kid. She could jump very high when she was a child. Could she? She could. But I don't recall her ever jumping high enough that she could land in a cardboard box. No? Nope. Why do you ask? 'Cause she's just landed in this box here. What, from jumping? Yes, Nanny. How did you jump high enough? I don't know. Well, Barbie, I think you're raising a toddler with a spring in her step. I think so too, Mum. A spring in my step? How do I do that? Oh, sweetheart, it's just a figure of speech. A figure that speaks? No. A figure of speech, darling. What's that? Oh, it's a saying. Oh, okay. So, not in trouble then? Nope. It was an accident that you got into that box. You didn't know you were going to end up in there. And thank goodness you had enough sense to cry for help. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known you were in there. You mean? Yes, darling. You did the right thing by crying for help. You accidentally found yourself in danger. And you called for help. I'm very proud of you for doing that, baby. Come here. I love you, Mummy. I love you too, Pickle. There you go. One of these days, you're going to be rescuing somebody else from a big cardboard box. Hopefully, not. Or any danger. No, we hope not to, but you never know. What, you mean like a little brother or sister? Well, anything could happen in the next several years or so. Yes, it could. Would you like a little brother or sister? One day. Oh, what a little treasure. You know, I think we've all learned something today. I've learned not to jump so high. What you should be learning, what you should be learning, darling, is not to let yourself get too upset about having ended up in there, because you did the right thing by calling for help. But I did the wrong thing by jumping in the box. Oh, no, sweetheart, you didn't do anything wrong. It was an accident. You didn't know you were going to end up in there. Now, let's have no more of that nonsense. I won't have my little girl blaming herself for something that happened beyond her control. It's time to go and Chelsea, what are you looking at? Not sure. You're not sure? No, Mummy. But I hope you've learned something today. If you find yourself entrapped or in a dangerous situation, cry for help. Always cry for help. If you need rescuing. Unless, of course, you need the help of an emergency service, in which case, dial 999. Yes, but if you end up in a cardboard box, just call for help. Oh. I'm bored. What should I do? Honestly, I have no idea. I know. I'll go over and watch some telly. Not a good idea, darling. I was just about to suggest you could do that. Were you, Mummy? Yes, I was. Are you sure? Why are you doubting your own mother? I was about to ask you that. Were you, Nanny? Yes, I was. Are you sure? Why are you doubting us, darling? Not sure. Not sure. Okay, I think this is one of Chelsea's games. Let's get her over to the telly before she gets too bored and starts messing us around. Is she not already doing that? Mum, please. Sorry. So let's do that, shall we? To the telly!
Day so far. That's what I like to hear. Roscoe Stratton. Hey ho. I'm here, oh Roscoe Barrett.
There you go, darling. We set you up with something on the telly.
Romana and Lily are only downstairs.
Oh, and it's cartoons.
You don't want them to hear you saying that. That's very true indeed. But
just right for you, darling.
Terms. That may be, but you still need to be careful how you word things. I'm just surprised to see you. That's all. Didn't Uncle Darren and Auntie Sarah tell you we were coming? Now that you mention it, they did say something about it.
Hang on a minute, isn't this a bit too grown up for her, Barbie?
Surely it can't be that bad.
I'm sure if we sit and watch it with her, Mum, she should be fine.
Why not? What worries you so much?
Nothing. Then you can tell us, can't you? If nothing's wrong. Come on, sugar. Please tell us. Can't.
Lily, it's clear to us that something is bothering you, so you might as well tell us what it is.
Before you refuse again, I should point out that whatever it is, you're being naughty by hiding it. No more, please. Share.
Me hear bad word.
You heard a bad word?
Yes.
Bad word? Oh no, not
Okay,
one of these episodes.
Let's not get carried away. Tell us calmly. Which bad word did you hear?
June.
Okay, sweetie. Let's go to the toilet.
Hold on a second.
You just told me you need to go. Come on now, don't be naughty.
Actually, Auntie Millie, she was just telling us about a bad word she heard, and it just happens to be poop.
So my arrival was badly timed. Yes, Mum. I think our darling little Lily may have misunderstood what she heard. Oh.
Me swear. Mommy Salem. Me no trouble.
Not in the slightest, my sweet little princess. You didn't actually swear. Although, if you ever do hear a bad word, you are to tell us straight away. Is that clear?
June.
Honestly, will you listen to that? What a strange conversation your wife and daughters are having with our daughter.
Let's not judge it too harshly. My delicious pancakes smothered with maple syrup and ice cream. I'm sure it's one of
Okay,
Louise's
I'm not too sure about this
That's
show.
what it is.
What else is on?
I assure you.
Okay.
Why
as
not,
long as
darling?
that's all it is.
Well, it's a
Sarah,
bit too
even
grown up
James
for her.
don't
She's
like
only
this side
3.
of you. What's the matter?
Good point.
Sorry, boys. I know I'm being silly, so I'll stop.
So let's see what else is on. Who's that? Who's Poseidon, God of Water 20? I think that's... Never mind. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I'll tell you what, let's skip the boring bits.
Tale by me, obviously. This is the first of the Fairyland tales. So, the physiology of the fairies. Fairies are magical beings who reside in Fairyland, which is located past the 5th star to
Oh,
the left,
fairies!
straight on till night time.
Just what I like.
And as such, their physiology is vastly different from ours. They are born among the stars after a pregnancy of 81 months, equivalent to 9 months on Earth.
Hello, Amethyst.
Which
Hello,
is 9 times
folks.
slower than that of a human.
Mind if I sit and watch this with you? Not at all. Please pull up a chair. Or a space on the bed.
The of this is that they don't age 9 times slower than humans. Despite taking 9 times longer to be born, they actually age 900 times slower. This would mean that one fairy year is equivalent to 900 years on Earth.
It's gone quiet. Oh.
Which is 9 times slower than that of a human. Despite taking 9 times longer to be born, they actually age 100 years on Earth. 512 birthdays to help them transition smoothly from adolescence to adulthood. You have been called forth on this day to receive the twinkling.
Oh, that's much better.
Are you aware of what it is? He asked her. Yes, O Grand Elder, sir, replied Illyria. Then pray do tell us what it is, he ordered her. The twinkling is a ceremony in which fairies receive their rite of passage and start their adulthood. 512 is a very special birthday for all fairies.
Yes, it certainly is. Are you?
She told them all. Precisely, young lady.
Shh, dear
And
child.
it is now time for you to make that transition. Please assume the still position, the Grand Elder commanded. And she went completely still. All the elders gathered around her and placed their wands on her head to perform the ceremony.
Wow.
As they spoke, she began to glow, and once the last word was spoken, she twinkled like a newly formed star. That was it done, and Illyria had become a fully legal adult in the fairy world.
Did he actually write
Which meant
these?
the underage magic detection charm on her wand had broken, and she could legally perform fairy magic everywhere she went, including the human world, if she had a good reason. If not, she would still be breaking fairy law, possibly seriously enough to get her banished from Fairyland, which no fairy wanted. And that was Fairy Tale number 1, or
Woohoo!
Fairyland Tale number 1, The Twinkling.
That was very riveting. I better get going now. Okay, bye. Bye. Do 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 do. Aren't those fairies a rather odd-looking bunch? Nanny! Yes, Mum, please don't. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, that was strange. But hey. Yeah, at least we can get back to normal now. What should I do now then? Hello, Chelsea, darling. Hi, Mummy. What are you doing? Nothing, just thinking. What are you thinking about? Nothing, Mummy. Well, you must be thinking about something, darling. No, nothing, Mummy. Chelsea, are you being naughty? No, Mummy. Tell me what you were thinking about. Nothing, Mummy. Chelsea, we don't keep secrets in this family. Nothing, Mummy. Oh, so you are being naughty, keeping secrets from your mummy. No, Mummy. Well, keeping secrets is very naughty when we don't keep secrets in this family. Now, Barbie, that's not very fair. Chelsea's not being naughty, she just wants to be quiet. Isn't that right, Chelsea, my dear? No, Nanny. No? I'm thinking. What are you thinking about, darling? Nothing, Nanny. Oh, no, come on, you must be thinking about something. Nothing. See, Mum, she's being very naughty by keeping us secrets like that from us. I don't think you're being very fair to her, though, Barbie. She's just a little girl. Yes, but to be a Roberts girl, she cannot be keeping secrets from us. Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Chelsea, dear. Hello, Barbie. Sylvia.
Hi, Ken. Dutiful son-in-law.
How are we all doing then?
We're fine, thanks.
What are you doing there, Chelsea?
Just thinking.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing, Daddy.
Ah, come on. You must be thinking about something.
Nothing, Daddy. Yeah, she won't tell you anything, Ken.
What secrets could you possibly have to hide?
Nothing, Daddy.
Maybe some air will be cleared if we go out into the garden for a bit. How about that? It certainly is lovely weather out here today.
I couldn't agree more with you there, Ken. It is very lovely. What do you think of the weather, Chelsea? It's okay. Oh, yeah. You're not keen on warm weather, are you, darling? No, Mummy. You remind me of your mum when she was little. She wasn't too keen on warm weather either. Really, Nanny? Really? I love it now, though. That's funny.
It certainly is. Anyway, let's fire up this old barbecue and get some food on for us.
What would you like to eat, Chelsea? Bob, please.
What? You can't eat him? He's just a cartoon character.
No, Ken. She's saying she wants a kebab. Don't worry, darling. I'll get one on for you. Thanks, Mummy. Bob the Builder's one of her favourite TV characters. Him and his construction team can fix it.
Yes, but he's not real, is he?
With the way this universe works, I wouldn't be surprised if he was. You know, Chelsea, Bob the Builder used to be on when your mum was younger too. Really? Yes, darling. I was 10 when the original series started.
Oh, hello, Princess Snow White.
Hello, folks. How are you doing?
We're doing very well, thank you.
All the better for seeing you, our fair princess. Princess Snow White. Young Chelsea, too. I'm very glad to hear it. A good princess always calls to check in on her subjects.
Chelsea, was this by any chance the surprise you were trying to keep from us?
No, Daddy. Then what were you trying to keep secret? Nothing, Mummy. Chelsea, don't be naughty. Tell us. No, Barbie. That's not very fair, is it? She's not doing anything wrong. She's just a child. And children like to play these sort of games. And in all fairness, I think it's pretty sweet. Thank you, Princess. You're welcome. That's right. And now just oh. Hello. I think I'll just bring this over here. And there you go. And I'll just keep this over here. And that's good. Chelsea, sweetheart, Chelsea? Yes, Nanny? What are you doing lying on a television remote? I'm keeping it. Oh, no. That's a bad girl, Chelsea. You don't take things that aren't yours. Now, come on. We're going to return this. And you, little missy, are going to sit here and think about what you've done. But Nanny, no buts. You were very naughty to take that remote. It's not yours. It's stealing. We don't steal things in this family. Stealing? Who's stealing? I just caught Chelsea stealing remote control, Barbie. Chelsea, what have we told you about stealing? Not to. Because? Because it's wrong. Yes. Now your Nana here, she was quite right to put you in timeout. Yes, that may be so. But, it's supposed to be a form of discipline, ladies. It will be ineffective if you talk to her while she's trying to reflect. On what exactly? Stealing? Stealing? Really? What did she take? That remote control over there. She's too small to lift that. Are you sure? Yes, Ken. I caught her lying on it. I'm sure she was just doing it with the best intentions. What part of stealing is best intentions? No, I was looking after it. You were looking after it? Yes. Barbie. Sylvia. Yes? You overreacted. You jumped to conclusions again. Looking after it for whom, I might ask? Him. Behind the camera. Oh, you mean you were looking after it for James? Yes. Okay, put your arm down now, sweetheart. We're sorry we overreacted. It's rude to point. You can't stand up, you know, darling. Who were you trying to prevent from taking it then, sweetheart? There are no thieves around here. I wouldn't be so sure, Nanny. You wouldn't be so sure? What makes you so suspicious? Anyone could come walking in. Yes, that's true, they could. But they wouldn't take that TV remote. I wouldn't be so sure. You wouldn't be so sure, would you? Okay, who do you suspect might come walking over here to do that? I can think of someone. I never saw you! Now listen to us, audience. He's not, Messiah. He's very naughty boy. What she said. Pardon, Daddy?
Sorry, I mean, what Chelsea said. This has been a crazy day so far. I think we all need to rest. Cut the camera, please.
Sorry. I know what I'll do. I'll hide from everyone and make them try to find me. That'll be fun.
Ah, nice try, sweetie. We overheard what you were saying now. Did you think that was clever?
Oh, Daddy.
Well, we heard you saying you were going to hide from us.
No!
Yeah, see, you see how that works now, sweetie?
Yes, Daddy. I see.
Nice try, though, Pumpkin. Come with me now. Chelsea, are you coming?
Am I coming where, Daddy? The moon?
Well, no.
The farm?
No. Not the farm either.
The zoo?
No, sorry, darling. Not the zoo either.
Then where, Daddy? The Ceylon?
The what? The what?
The Ceylon?
What's a Ceylon?
Oh, I think she means the salon, Ken. You're a bit too young for that at the moment, sweetheart. That's for, old people. I beg your pardon? Old people? Well, who are you calling old, Chiku? You and Daddy?
Oh, charming.
What? No, the salon is for older people than you. Ow. What, like 7-year-olds? No, darling, I don't think you'd find many 7-year-olds in a salon now, would you?
Oh dear, she is a funny little pickle, this one.
Certainly is. Where's Barbie? Yeah, where's Mummy? Where's Mummy, Daddy?
She's over there.
Where?
Over there.
Where? I can't see her anywhere. She's over there, sweetheart. Where?
Over there.
Where? I'm behind you. Mummy? Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean to make you jump. Oh. What's everybody up to? They were telling me about the salon. The what? The salon. What's a salon? Oh, you mean the salon, right? You're too young for that, I'm afraid, Pickle. So I've heard. Well, you wouldn't be hearing that you're too young for it if you weren't. Yeah, that's true. Why would you want to go there anyway, sweetheart? I wonder what I'd look like if I looked a bit different. Chelsea? Why would you want to look different?
Yeah, you're perfect the way you are.
Although, you're not going to stay a toddler forever. Am I not? Oh, no, sweetheart. You'll be a schoolgirl before long. What's a schoolgirl?
A schoolgirl is a girl that goes to school.
What school? That's where you go to learn things, sweetheart. What do I need to learn? Well, you need to learn how to read. Do I? Yes, sweetheart, you do. I can read already. You cannot. I can. We haven't taught.
Well, we do read her those picture storybooks.
Yes, but Ken, those picture storybooks we read her are just what they sound like. They're storybooks with very few words and lots of pictures. Well, I can read them. You cannot. We read them to you, darling. Jeez. Mum. Yes, sweetheart? Do you remember having the same conversations with me when I was Chelsea's age? I do. They were pretty funny. You were never a toddler, Mummy. Of course I was, you silly sausage. We were all toddlers once in our lives. But you've always been a grown-up. Oh, you're so funny. I assure you, darling, I have not always been a grown-up. Neither has Daddy or Granny. Pardon? Sorry, Nana. Thank you. We were all children once in our lives.
Yes, don't you remember hearing some of Mummy's childhood stories?
Yeah, I do. But she's always 8 years old in those. Well, you do need to learn how to... Say that again. You're always 8 years old in the stories you hear about your childhood. My goodness, my little girl's learned to count. Yeah, I can count.
Yes, how far can she count?
I don't know, let's see. How far can you count, Chelsea? Well, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10. Oh, you got a little bit of work to do there, precious. Well done on the numbers you counted correctly, anyway. What was I doing wrong there?
You were skipping out numbers.
Skipping out numbers?
Yeah, she didn't count 4 or 6
or 7, 8, 9. Mom! You can't count. You can't expect her to count that far. She's only little. No, darling. 7, 8, or 9. Oh! Silly me. Yes, silly you. But then, I should have been more specific. Isn't that an ocean?
Isn't what an ocean?
The specific.
No. That's the Pacific. Yeah, I've been teaching her about the oceans. I'm very pleased that she's actually managed to absorb that knowledge. Our daughter's a little genius, Barbie.
She certainly is seeming that way. Maybe she can read after all then. Of course I can read. You cannot read. Barbie, you reminded me too much of you when you were Chelsea's age. And myself, actually, because I used to do that. Wait a minute. Chelsea, you say you can read? Yes. Okay. Then perhaps you can tell us what that bottle over there says. That bottle over there is a lemonade bottle. Yeah. Yes, but what does it say on the label? Oh, what do you mean? What does it say on the label? It says classic lemonade. Zingy and refreshing with no artificial flavours. And it's a 2-litre bottle, by the way. I can read! Okay, you can read. But what about other things you can't do yet? What can't I do, Mummy? I can walk. Of course you can walk. You've been walking since you were you've been walking since you were 10 months old, precious. You mean you don't go to school to learn to walk? No.
Nor do you go to learn how to talk.
Well, what about language?
You watch your language.
No. Language. Oh, you mean... Yes. Learning how to read and write is called language lessons, right? Well, actually, no, darling. They're called English lessons. Why are they called English lessons when we already speak English? Can't answer that, Mummy. Actually, I don't think I can, darling, no. If we're English, and we already speak the language, why are English lessons called English lessons?
Because they're learning how to read, write, and spell.
Yeah, but, there should be another name for that. There is another name for it. Is there? Yeah, there is, and it's way more fitting. It's called literacy. Because you're being taught how to be literate. I don't want to be literate, I want to be Chelsea! Whoa! Where did that come from? Stop the presses! Well, this isn't a newspaper or a magazine, but, where did that come from?
That was some very quick wit indeed. Way to apply to our little treasure here. But seriously, where did that come from?
What do you mean, where did it come from? It came from my mouth. What's wrong? Why are you all stunned? We weren't expecting these sassy comments to come out of your mouth.
Sassy comments? They're quick-witted humour.
What's a quick-witted humour? Is it a wild animal?
No, Chelsea. Quick-witted humour is when you just sporadically come out with humour and make people laugh.
Well, let that be a testament as to how clever our little girl is. Thank you, Mummy. I guess I don't need school after all then if I'm so clever. School is for pickos, school is for pickos, school is for pickos. All right, little Missy. You get to your room right now for your behavior at Princess Jasmine's shop. Why? Because I told you that's where you'd be going when we got back for your behavior. But Mummy... No, don't you dare. Or do I need to take you there myself? No, Mummy. Well then, do as you're told and go to your room. Don't you shake your head at me, Missy. Don't just stand there. I said, go to your room. No. I beg your pardon. No. Don't disobey me. Go, now. Why, Mummy? Chelsea, I've already told you why. Why, Mummy? You are being sent to your room for being naughty. Messing around in the waiting room of Princess Jasmine's shop. And even... not listening to Princess Rapunzel when she had to rush over and intervene. So you will go to your room. Right now. And stay here until I come and get you. Ah, not fair. Where do you think you're going? Nowhere. Too right you're not. You're going back to your room, little missy. Come on. Why are you being so naughty today? You try and sneak out like that again, you will go straight to bed. Wait here until I come and get you.
Dum, da 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 dum. Da-dum, da-dum.
What was that? As if I couldn't have guessed. That's it, Chelsea. What is, Mummy? I'll give you what is if you're not careful, young lady. Come on. You've disobeyed me for the last time today. It's off to bed for you. No, Mummy. I'm not going to bed. Oh, yes, you are. Come on. I did warn you. And you didn't listen. Now you'll stay put. I will bring your dinner in when it's ready. You are being a very naughty girl today, and I'm not happy with you.
Oh dear.